Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Here towards the end of the daily candle, really slow day for Ether. I mean, Bitcoin did exactly what we wanted, trending higher into the resistance area. That's how we started today with the first video, talking about a possible small corrective rally into the resistance area. For Ether, the same, but it's not really moving strongly. Yes, it broke above the trend line that we discussed in the previous video. But if this is wave C now here to the upside, it's extremely weak. Yeah. So I'm talking about this could be wave C of either the B wave, which will form another higher low in wave 4 eventually. Yeah. So this C wave will form another higher low and then move up for one more high into the $1,900 region. Or it is C of wave 2, which should lead to a breakdown to at least 1,500 next and then 1,400, possibly lower. But that's not so important. I mean, we're talking about the microstructure here. The micro count, in the micro count, this structure here is basically the same for the white count and the yellow count. So they are basically mirrored wave counts. We should ideally see in both wave counts a little bit of a rally into resistance between 1690 and 1726. This should be an area where we expect a bit of a reaction, resistance, and then ideally a move down. And this is where they will split these two wave counts. Yeah, when we then leave that area to the downside, the C wave should ideally go a little bit below the A wave in the white wave count, and then it could make another high. We'll see. I mean, we will take it level by level. The preferred count at the moment is the yellow one, because the white wave count, as you know, is the unreliable one. Just for various reasons, because this isn't even an impulse, so it can only work out as diagonal to the upside in the white wave count. So the yellow one is still the preferred one, as discussed in previous videos. What did I say? The yellow one is the preferred one. So obviously, we have here the potential that a B wave topped in the yellow count and that we're coming down like this, wave 1, wave 2. So we still watch for a small rally into resistance. It's a counter trend rally, most likely. You see that currently when we look at the price, I mean, it's not really moving up in an impulse. It's very weak. Can't really get off the ground. So primarily, I see this as corrective rally, counter trend move against the higher level trend with a move to the downside, which would be a trending move. Yeah, basically in line with the higher level trend, should follow through to the downside to, at least $1,500 next. So 1530 is next Fibonacci support. Then I've got 1450. There is one Fibonacci level that points basically to 1500. But yeah, the thing is, it needs to go lower in the yellow wave count. Then we can talk about targets when we have a top in place here in the yellow wave 2, maybe tomorrow or the day after. We need that top in place, then we can talk about the next targets more precisely. But yeah, it's sort of now a key decision. This is a potential short trade setup. Resistance is here. As long as the price doesn't break above 1726, I focus on the yellow wave count. Above 1726, the white wave count, which again wouldn't necessarily be bullish. The B wave can also end a little higher. So you will know about these structures if you followed my videos over the last few days and weeks. Nothing has really changed here. Still, downside pressure very much active. The Ether chart or the price couldn't even move up in 5 waves yet, not even in an impulse. So it's a highly unreliable pattern at the moment from a bullish point of view, but we need the 5 waves to take a more bullish stance. Until we have the 5 waves, we don't even need to think about that a lasting low could have been established here. Of course, it's possible, but I need for further evidence 5 waves up and then 3 waves down. We are far away from that. In fact, we're rather exploring here the weakness currently that the chart shows, and this is definitely an area where the price could have topped in wave B, and we are going to get an answer probably in the next 1 or 2 days. Yeah, that's my update about ETH. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.